Body-worn camera footage released Friday shows correctional officers at Marcy Correctional Facility in upstate New York punching and kicking handcuffed inmate in a fatal beating that is now under investigation by the Attorney General. Well, New York Department of Corrections, you have really outdone yourself this time, because this is now a national story, so congratulations. Once again, corrections officers in a facility in New York State have beaten an inmate so bad that they died. And this is not new. Do you know what you'll get told as soon as you enter Marcy Correctional Facility, which is just outside of Utica, New York? What they tell you on day one is, hey bud, this is a hands-on facility. If you do something that we don't like, we will put hands on you. Like, it is notorious for beating inmates. And in fact, there was an investigation that was going on in New York a couple of years back, and about 80% of the inmates said, yes, we have endured either physical or abuse at the hands of the officers. And when the person doing the investigation brought that to officials, do you know what they said? Thoughts and prayers. Oh, well, because the investigator wanted the state of New York to implement certain things to make sure the inmates were safe, because what they are doing here is violating human rights. One of the things that was proposed was that corrections officers would have their vehicle, their person, and their home searched. New York was like, yeah, no, thank you, though. I've interviewed a couple people a while back that talk about this exact thing. 10 officers brutally beat a man by the name of Robert Brooks, and the next day he was pronounced dead. And I don't even know if I'm allowed to show part of the body cam footage. I'm going to try, but just warning you right now, it is very graphic and very hard to watch.
Newly released shocking video shows these correctional officers fatally beating an inmate, Robert Brooks. The footage, blurred and redacted by state authorities, shows officers repeatedly kicking and punching Brooks in the legs and chest and trying to jam an object down his throat. New York's Attorney General says Brooks was pronounced dead December 10th, a day after these interactions with correctional officers was recorded.
Officers are committing human rights violations every single day in every single prison, probably, in this country. And the fact that the state officials of the state of New York want to act like, oh my God, this is so crazy and egregious and like a one-time thing, and I can't believe this. No, we've been telling you about this for forever. You have seen cases like this for forever. Now that it's getting national attention, of course you have to come on TV and say, oh my God, what a horrible, horrendous, brand new thing I've never seen before. It is my hope and it is my assumption that an indictment will come down naming every single one of them. Not just the 13 corrections officers, but also the nurse that was in there as well. Every single person in that room needs to be charged in some way.